So, Master Yo, now that we have said so much about 2019, can you tell us a bit what can we expect from the upcoming annual seminar?
Oh yes, I'll be glad to share. I'm organizing it earlier also for this year so that you have enough time, participants will have enough time to get ready, put in place everything for 2021. Okay, so inside the seminar, what I've lined up are 5 very interesting modules. Okay, module number 1 is what I call the creating the sweet spot for 2021, and this is one thing that I will do every year in the seminar. That means for the coming year, what can you do to create that sweet spot? Because every year the sweet spot will change, right? So this is this module 1. Now
So,
module 2, yes.
Master, regarding sweet spot, just to clarify, is it like feng shui enhancement regarding?
Yes, one thing first, because we need to understand that
Yeah.
every year, in our environment, all of us have 8 different directional sectors. North,
Yes.
south, east, west, all these things, 8 directional sectors. So every year, do know that there is one sector that's governing that year.
Okay.
So if you want that year to be good, to be smooth, to be supportive of you, you must take special care of that sector. So that is
Okay.
where we need to create that sweet spot. And knowing what sector is governing which year is not good enough. You must know how to locate that sector and do what you need to do to create the sweet spot.
So
Feng shui
like
way, yes.
so like what you shared earlier, how you remove blockers and then you add supporters and add booster.
That's right.
Correct?
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's more important to come for this year seminar is because we are in the midst of this COVID-19 so-called crisis. Now it's not over, although Singapore is going to phase 3. The war is not over. Okay, the war is not over, and you have just last heard what happened to U.S. President Trump. It's not really over. The war is still very real. Okay.
Yep.
So that leads me to insert a special module called that's module 2, how to shield your health against COVID-19. Now this is not going to repeat about the drinking the right water and then drinking the oil. It's not about that anymore.
Okay.
But that is still applicable, right?
Yes, that's
Regardless.
still applicable. For those who are already on that regime, please keep doing that. Please keep doing that. You can actually do that indefinitely. Because if you are taking in trans fat every day, you need a way, effective way to push out the trans fat.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so so in module 2, I'll show you also through a feng shui way how to shield your health against COVID-19. That means not only your health, but your loved one health
Okay.
in a feng shui way. Okay, and in module 3, now this is the thing I think get everybody worried since the beginning of this year. Although we have the government support, those financial support, but I think they're coming to an end. So I think a lot of us, if you look at news every day, you'll be looking at bad news, hearing bad news, saying that this company retrenchment, that company retrenchment, will you be affected? You see, that is
I
the
think
worry.
in Singapore the latest one was the Singapore Airlines,
Yeah.
which
Yes, that one was huge. That one was
Yep.
very, very huge. So yeah. So one thing here in module 3 is I'm going to show you how to guard your job against fatality. Alright?
Okay.
Not the usual motivational gurus type of tips, but it's how to really use feng shui, feng shui to guard your job against volatility. Come for this, come for this. Listen to this part if you are really concerned and worried about your job security.
Okay.
Okay, now remember I talked about the spring is going to come, the cruise liner is going to come. Now, when the cruise liner comes along, or when opportunity comes along, will it show up at your door front? That is the question. Okay, when opportunity comes along, when everything turns good already, will opportunity shows up at your door front? It's very important because you don't want to be the last person to receive all the opportunities. You don't want to see everybody receiving opportunities, yet you have nothing.
Yes.
Okay, so in module 4, which is also very important, is I'm going to show you how to activate a certain sector in your house to open up the opportunity window. So
Yeah.
that when opportunity comes, it's going to show up at your door front. Okay?
And you can grab it also, right?
Yes, for you to
Okay.
grab. If you
Yeah.
don't grab, it's your choice.
Okay, so there's a aftermath that we have to talk about. Had
Yeah,
grab
that's
it,
right.
how whether you grab, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving on, I think it's module 5, right?
Module 5. Yes,
Yeah.
module 5, I think this is what everybody is trying to know lah. How to set up your well formation. Now, let me emphasize one thing here, is that this module 5 is not something that we can do every year. Okay?
Okay.
But it happened that 2021 will be a good year to set up certain kind of well formation.
Okay.
So that is why it's very timely now. So that's why I put it in as module 5. I'm going to show you how to set up your well formation in 3 easy steps. Okay, just
Yeah.
3 easy
Okay.
steps. That's all. Nothing fanciful. That's 3 easy steps. I'm showing it in October next month so that you have time to get prepared whatever you need to prepare. And when you do spring cleaning, make sure you leave certain space at certain sector, to set up your well formation. So I have that all planned beforehand for you.
So when does the energy comes in for next year? Just out of curiosity.
January.
January.
Yeah.
So we still have
I-
time.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
January. I know some people will say it's February. Some people say it's Li Chun. But if we know how energy is going to trend, like say there are sometimes energy come earlier, sometimes energy come later, sometimes energy comes on time. This time round, it's going to come a little bit earlier.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I had it planned in October, also earlier, to pace the timing of the energy.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Right.
Okay.
So this is everything that I put it in interesting modules for the coming seminar.
I think that's why we would say that it's very practical, right? Would you
Yeah,
agree?
it is very
Yeah.
practical.
It's not just sit down, listen, and then catch no ball. It's something really very practical that we can apply. Like now you can see on the screen, module 5 set up the well formation in 3 easy steps, meaning that we can even do it on our own. Would you agree, Master Yo?
Yes, that's always my intentions. I have the knowledge and I want to share my knowledge and I want to make sure that my knowledge is applicable, easy to do DIY, the kind of tips. Yes, yeah, right.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you.
So, okay, wow, interesting. Now, finally, the 秘籍 has appeared. Yeah.
Right.
So, Rekindle 2021. Yeah.
Yes, it's online. Yeah, it's online. It's not a live seminar room, but it's conducted online.
Okay, so I think this is a very special slide. The price you see here, $29 per person. You have to apply the code. So it was actually an early bird special.
That's
Today, you guys are able to enjoy this $29 only.
all right, everyone. This is the opportunity right now. If you haven't get it, do get it. All right, it's a good deal.
Okay, thank you, Master Yo. Thank you for this. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe you can flash this slide. So you guys can actually scan a QR code or just text your friend, share it, and just the number is there. So thank you so much, Master Yo, for coming onto our live show today, taking your precious time to share with us on a Sunday afternoon. So I think we've learned a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think like we have mentioned from the very beginning, it's really practical steps, nothing fanciful, no about just about horoscope, anything like that. It's much more than that, and something that you can apply instantly after you go back, and you'll be very excited after the seminar. That's what we know for sure. You want to go back and do all the adjustment and probably get Master Yo's contact and ask him, is it correct? That's what we always do. We'll take photo, we'll send to him and say, Master Yo, is this correct? Is this what you just mentioned? So
Yeah.
join us for this seminar. It's something that we both truly feel that it's helpful, really helpful, and can help protect you for the year to come. So any last words that you want to add, Master Yo?
Okay, thank you. Thanks for inviting me. I think it's my pleasure to be to be present on your talk show and then sharing with you a recap of what we had last year, the seminar, and then what's going to come for 2021, which is in this Rekindle seminar. So yes, if you're watching this talk show, yes, I welcome you and I invite you to sign up for this Rekindle 2021 so that I can share with you a lot of good tips and tricks how to make 2021 a better year for everyone else. Okay, so remember this. And also one more thing, like what Stacey and Nicholas has mentioned, that once you've attended this and you're very excited to go back and apply in your house, okay, if you're not sure, please feel free to message me. Okay, feel free to message me. I'd rather you message me, disturb me, than you put the wrong thing at the wrong place.
Yep, and attract incidental attraction. That's what you said.
Incidental
Right?
attraction.
Accidental
Yes, that's right.
attraction. Okay, so thank you so much, Master Yo.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you everybody. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.